A manufacturing company knows that it will need to replace a certain piece of factory equipment costing $12,000 in 10 years. The company is able to invest its money into an account guaranteed to earn a 6.6% annual interest rate compounded quarterly. Determine how much the company should invest into the account in order to meet this future obligation. So, as we go forward and start looking at more and more complicated problems, I recommend that for every problem you start by identifying all of your variables. Once you've done that, it's not going to be too difficult to use the compound interest formula to finish out the problem. So the variables that we use in the compound interest formula are P, present value, A, accumulated value, M, number of compounding periods per year, R, the annual interest rate, I, the periodic rate, T, the number of years, and N, the number of compounding periods. So the first thing we see is that this company is going to need to replace a piece of factory equipment that costs $12,000. Now it's probably tempting to try to put $12,000 as the present value, but that's not the case. $12,000 is not how much the company has now. That's how much they want 10 years from now. So that's actually the accumulated or future value. The money that they are investing, or the account they're investing this money in, earns interest at a 6.6% annual rate, compounded quarterly. And they need the money, they need this $12,000 10 years from now. So I can calculate I and N. I would be R divided by 4, so that gives me 0.0165. N is the number of compounding periods total, so that is 10 times 4, which is 40. Now, I do not know the principal, the amount invested. But in fact, if you read the problem, it's actually asking us exactly that. How much should the company invest in order to be able to meet this future obligation? Okay, so now I can plug into the compound interest formula. Again, just as a reminder, that formula is A equals P times 1 plus I to the N. My A is $12,000. I do not know what P is. 1 plus I would be 1.0165 raised to the 40th power. So now I'm going to calculate this quantity using the calculator. And I get $12,000 equals P times 1.92440. Now to solve for P, I divide both sides by 1.92440, and that tells me that P is $6,235.71. That is how much the company will have to invest so that they will have the $12,000 that they need 10 years from now.